Council of the City of Hidalgo, Texas, on the 20th day of September 2018. Call to order. Item number 2, recognition of 2 employees for 20 years of service and 1 employee for 25 years of service and retiring. Oh my God, who's retiring?
Mr. Sanchez is here. He's retiring.
Oh, Mr. Sanchez. Okay, so go ahead, Mr. Gonzalez.
Yes, Mayor, this is something that was initiated last year from you when you were on the council and Mayor Pro Tem Sanchez in wanting to recognize employees who had been with the city for over 15 years. And so we're proceeding with that, and we're continuing that. And these are the 3 that we have for this year before you.
Where's the party at after the meeting?
It's going to be tonight at the State Farm Arena, and it's a sold out.
It's a sold out show.
And it's a sold out party.
Yeah. So should we go to the front to present?
Yes, sir.
it,
Lucius, you want to make the announcement on the individuals, please? And I'll hand you these.
So we have Mr. Roberto Sanchez, you want to come to the front? He worked both at the arena and here at City Hall. Yeah.
Mandan dos más.
The next one is Mr. Rick Mendoza, also 20 years of service. And last but not least, Mr. Ruben Puente.
I want to take this opportunity on behalf of the City of Hidalgo. We thank you for your service. Mr. Sanchez, you're retiring. Thank you very much for everything that you do. The doors are open for you and your family, whatever you need from the City of Hidalgo. Anyone wants to say some words?
Just congratulate all 3 employees, of course, Rick, Ruben, for the 20 years of service, and of course, Mr. I've known him for Tetor, because, he's a neighbor of my mom right in front. Of course, we're always gonna be glad everything that you did for the city. Notice that, over the years it's changed, but people like you made it a lot better. And that's one thing that I've always heard and said, that when you leave, you left a better city, and that's what you did, Teto. Thank you for your service.
I just want to congratulate the 3 of you. Thank you very much for your service.
I just want to say the same. They said it all, sir. Congratulations.
Beto, congratulations. You made it to where you wanted to get. Okay. And like the mayor said, and Mr. Sanchez said, that the door's open. If you need anything, don't feel free to call. And Ruben, you weathered a lot of storms here. So, but everybody, I mean, thank you for serving the city, and, you know, and Rick, you've been here a long time too. Gone through, you weathered a lot of storms. So just stick with it as long as you can, and hope to have you here a few more years. Thank you.
Thank you. Item number 3, consideration and action on approval of ordinance number 2018-12, adopting the budget. Mr. Julian?
Yes, Mayor, members of the City Council, I know that we've had, throughout the summer, we've been working on the tax rate and on the budget process. We have staff, and I have presented to you for this council for your consideration and action, a balanced budget for the year 2018-2020. This matter is now before you, and I know, Mayor, that you and the council had emphasized to do the adjustments on the salaries for
Yes.
employees on an equitable basis, and that's what staff will be coming back with. The numbers will not change in terms of the what has been appropriated, but there's going to be some distribution in the adjustments on the level step basis that you had mentioned.
All right. Other than that, do we have any questions? I did mention last time, we have allocations for streets, for lights, for
Yes.
water, for,
Yes, sir.
That is
And we're going to have a meeting of the church board. I believe you were informed.
yes.
And we will be notifying the church board some of the recommendations that we're going to be doing in funding some, or helping fund some projects from that fund, from the church fund.
All right.
And we're very proud to present to you, mayor, members of the city council, and members of the community and staff, a balanced budget for the city of Hidalgo.
Great. Do I have a motion?
Motion.
I have a motion by Mr. Franz, second by Mr. Trevino. All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Item number 4, consideration and action on approval of ordinance number 2018-11, adopting the tax rate for fiscal year 2018, beginning October 1st, 2018, and ending September 30th, 2019.
And on the same note, Mayor, members of the City Council, staff is eager and proud to inform you that we would be able to present to you and the city a balanced budget without raising the taxes for it to remain at .3514
Great. Which is the lowest one?
in the county.
Okay. I need a motion.
Motion.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Trevino, second by Mr. Franz. All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Item number 5, discussion and action on approval of proposed amendment of budget for year 2017-2018.
Mayor, members of the City Council, this item is before you. This is a process that we do at the end of the year to do some necessary adjustments. Mr. Monita, do you have any questions?
How do we do? Did we balance it out? Is that-
Yes, we balanced it out. There were minimal, Mayor, minimal changes that we had. It was just for example, I would say on the general fund revenues, we had an overall 4.4% increase on revenues. And on the expenditures for the general fund, we had a 1.96. It's a minimal amount that what we do is, I usually do this at the end of the year so we can be aligned with the actual expenditures or actual revenues that we have received or we have expended for the current fiscal year. This would also translate to the audit and that we're going to be conducting at the beginning of October, and it's going to show, I guess, a positive note on the audit for the city of Hidalgo.
Compared to last year, how do we do this year?
Compared to last year, let's see, basically the expenditures and the revenues compared to last year, have been pretty much a constant and have been based on actual numbers from previous years, which is last year and the year prior to that.
All right. Any questions from the commission? Do I have a motion? Motion by Mr. Trevino,
Second.
second by Mr. Franz. All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Item number 6, consideration and action on proposing our local cooperation agreement, amending the percentage allocation of the parties, allotment of the proposed Madero Bridge Board, and establishing rights and responsibilities of the parties.
Yeah, Mayor, members of the City Council, and Mayor, this is something that you have been very active in the participation on behalf of the city of Hidalgo. And this is what was sent back to us from the city of Mission, if you remember, what
Yes.
the initial one, and then what they had sent at Hidalgo doing at 23%. They've increased the percentage on the Hidalgo allotment to 30, McAllen to be 33, and Mission 37, being that Mission has obligated to use their funds for the feasibility study, which they're saying is estimated to be $5 million, I believe. And then to seek the funds for the construction of the bridge to where the rest of the parties would get their reimbursement at the end of the debt service retirement. Mayor, I don't know, and, because we've been so busy with the budget, I don't know if Mission has even passed this one yet or not. It is entirely up to you and the city council if you want to approve this tonight, or wait until I check to see if Mission and McAllen have approved it.
My
Suggestion to
recommendation, my recommendation would be to pass it right now. Let me tell you why. We had a meeting about, 3 weeks ago?
Yes.
We were supposed to get 23%, and I fought that percentage because of the way we have the Hidalgo and McAllen Bridge and with the way we have the Ansaldúa Bridge, and I wanted to make sure that they understand that we're going to be here to protect the integrity of our community. At the end of the negotiation, we got 30%, so
Yes.
if we get it right now, we don't have
So-
to be going
Well,
back and forth.
nothing in the language, Mayor, has changed from the last time that you saw it.
Okay.
Except the numbers.
All right.
The allocations.
What's the percentage on the Ansaldos Bridge?
On the Ansaldúas Bridge, we have 33%. And the reason why was because we were getting some allocations from the Hidalgo and McAllen Bridge to pay certain infrastructure in the Ansaldúa Bridge. So since we had the third factor, which was Mission, we ended up with 33%.
You might want to mention, Mayor, that in this agreement, the city of Hidalgo is not obligated to put any money into the feasibility or any of the studies or engineering.
Yes, our taxpayers' monies will be protected. We're not gonna pay anything. We're gonna get the 30% by default, I would say.
Yes.
So my recommendation would be to approve it the way we have it right now, with the 30%. We increased it from the
So
23 to the 30.
what happens if Mission doesn't accept it?
Well, actually, they were the ones who.
They're the
brought it
ones
to
that are
table.
initiated because the permit, Commissioner, the permit belongs to the city of Mission. It's a permit that they've had since Mayor Nalo Ramirez was there, and they've been getting an extension on it, and they've been getting extensions on it. And I think their extension, Mayor, if you remember correctly, is up
Yeah.
this year, and they need to show the State Department some activity in order to be successful in getting the extension so that the
Motion.
permit will not be lost.
I have a motion by Mr. France,
Second.
second by Mr. Trevino. All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. At this time, I need a motion to adjourn the meeting. Motion by Mr. Trevino,
Second.
Double motion.
second by Mr. Sanchez.
Mayor, I have an announcement, Mayor.
Yes, go ahead,
That I
sir.
have to, for you, we just got this afternoon, and I'll read the way it says. Good afternoon, Mr. Gonzalez, to Mayor Coronado and the City Council. On behalf of Senator John Cornyn, congratulations on your investment award. This is the formal recognition of the $1.5 million EDA grant that we're getting.
Great.
So now it is formal, and now we'll have to come up with our part, and we already allocated it.
This,
Just to address what this is gonna do, it's gonna pay for infrastructure along 10th Street going north towards the arena, so that we can be easily and more prepared for the development of all that area that is gonna be coming in the near future.
And before the year ends, we have a surprise for everyone in that area. So
Yes. So this
That's
is real
great.
good news for the city. Thank you all.
once again, thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Meeting has been adjourned. Thank you.